Okay, I'm here. It seems that I only stream every other day, which I don't know how it ended up that way. It just ended up that way. I hit the microphone, I'm sorry. Let me move it up and out of the way because it's right where my fingers go. This is the piece for tonight. I do like drawing it beforehand and then coloring it because my microphone is being horrible right now. Yes, I do prefer drawing it beforehand because drawing is the most stressful part for me, and drawing on camera I wouldn't say it doubles it, but it's not great. That said, I just realized I forgot to finish Venus's stand, which that stinks because I hate drawing her stand, but it looks weird without it, so I'm gonna make another layer for it. They're so silly looking. They're silly little things. Ow. It's horrible. No music this time, again. I still need to get that sorted out, but I am a professional procrastinator, so I probably wouldn't count on it being there next stream either. Besides, isn't my dull, calming voice and tippity-tappity drawing pad sounds 10 times? I can bring comfort to people. I have no context for this piece. Later on I'm going to have to do Eris's gauntlets. Which it's gonna be fun. It involves no drawing at all, it's just painting. I started this stream before and it was I accidentally set it to 4 kids and it disabled chat, which is stupid. Horrible decision. I know it happened like 3 years ago. No. Did it? No. I know it happened a while ago. I have to draw these little dudes. Little football heads. Goodness gracious. Alright. This is a weird thing to be bad at drawing, and it's very oddly specific, but I have a horrible time drawing stands. It doesn't matter what kind. Even if it's like... what's it called? The one on the plane. Notorious B.I.G. Even if it's a little blob thing like that, I just have so much trouble with it. Unnecessary amount of trouble. Ugh. Alright. I won't be able to see chat for like a few minutes because I need to pull up a reference image of her stands. I made them myself and I have no idea what they look like. Isn't that just the way it goes? Can you please show me? Why won't you scroll? There we go. Iconic. She's crying. Sometimes I like to imagine them as like little like cherubs. I feel like that's a cool dynamic. They should make a stand like that. That's like a little like Cupid looking thing. They should. I will probably eventually. This doesn't actually look so bad as far as this stand goes that I have horrible trouble drawing. But the others will not be so easily drawn. How did I mess that up? I swear I drew it going in the other direction. How did that happen? I should like pull a reference image up on my screen so that I could see if chat has done. If I could see if chat did anything. My chat, you know, my guys, my viewers, to see if they did anything. I'm going to go with a no on that one. Here's an interesting thing. My voice goes like 10 octaves lower when I'm streaming, and I don't know why. I really wish it didn't. Isn't your voice supposed to get high-pitched when you're talking to someone that you like? What does that mean for all the unfortunate individuals that happen to come across this stream? Oh my gosh, what did I just do? I'm talking to her stand. I hate this thing. It's called the Max. I hate it, but I love it. It's basically, you know how like that, like you've got an angel and devil on your shoulder trope? They're like that, except they all have horrible takes and give her horrible advice. What did I just click? No. You're not erasing. My ears are ringing. Somebody is talking about me. Probably. Aren't they always? It's never good. I am just coming up with poses. remember which is which, honestly. They have names. Each of them have a different name. Named after a Prince song from the Love Symbol album, but I don't remember which ones. I wrote it down somewhere. Oops. Oh, they're kind of like the Powerpuff Girls, I'm realizing. The stand. We've got the I'm gonna beat everyone up one, the passive let's not hurt anybody one, and the... No, it's actually not like the Powerpuff Girls, I take it back. I might be hitting the microphone and I apologize. This was not supposed to be a drawing stream. This was supposed to be a coloring stream. And I done goofed it. I don't know if their limbs bend. I haven't established that. I haven't checked chat in like 10 minutes. Who even knows? I don't know how long I've been streaming. Most of it has been, I have no idea what's going on. I hate these little things. Why did I invent them? Why did I draw them? Why'd she have to have 3 of them? Was one bad opinion not enough? No, it wasn't. She needed to have 3. She needed to have discourse. Ah, wrong thing. Okay, I don't need the reference image anymore. I'm going to need it again, but I don't need it right now. ridiculous. This was not what this stream was supposed to be. This was supposed to be I color and have a calming experience, not I stress because I hate these little things that I made myself. Why so horrible? They're mischievous. Just mischievous, that's it, that's their whole description. Alright. Now, I will color. I do not care about simple details, I will add them in the coloring stage. Anyway, moving on. I will put there. Okay. Now, as for a color scheme on this one, I'm not, like, I want to do, like, a fairly detailed background, not anything nuts, but a nice background, something cool. I was thinking, like, a desert-y sort of vibe here, and then, like, a town vibe here. It's not nearly a big enough canvas to do that, but we're gonna see how it goes. Start with like a sky. Why is the sky in Mario yellow? I don't know. Doesn't matter. Anyway, it'll be a better transition than blue to red. I don't know why my first stream got so many views, but this time, or every time since then, he's just not been that popular. That's not an upsetting fact to me. It's a little bit more calming when I feel when there's no people here, but I'm mostly curious as to how it happened that way. Let me see. I think we could do some like Is this color. Why are you lagging like that? What? Yeah. Okay, I don't know what's wrong with that brush. No idea what I'm doing. This concept is generally strange. Like, these two characters have nothing to do with each other. Literally, they wouldn't even get along as friends. Anyway, I'll work more on the background later. We're gonna start working on them. Yeah. Oopsies. Well, some background for this. I did a poll the other day asking my Instagram followers who their favorite was between Eris and Venus. And it was a resounding Venus, which I found weird because she's not my favorite. I just think Eris is like, I think my followers don't know these characters in the way that I do, as I have developed them so deeply in my mind and don't know what everybody else knows about them. Or what everybody else knows about them is way different from, like, my perception of them. So, Eris is way more, like, thought out, and I've got, like, arcs for her in my head. I know about her family, her friends, her childhood, and Venus, I haven't, like, thought through that deep yet about her. So, but to everybody else, I feel like I've posted more about Venus than I have Eris, so the general consensus is that Venus is the favorite. Or it could just be people resonated with the poor teenager, so that could also be. Yeah, Eris was, like, definitely far from my first OC. Well, there's my first OC and my first OC, which we don't really talk about. But yeah, Eris was the first OC in recent times, not a very long time ago, that I really, like, connected with and wanted to develop more and more. So she does hold a special place for me. I like her a lot. Why did I do that? I don't need that. That's all I need. Is that the right color? Her hair color is different every time I do it. I think it's a bit lighter than that. Yeah, that looks right. I made well, when I first made her, I made her name Artemis, which I think didn't make a lot of sense for her character. Artemis was not like... The name just didn't match the personality for me. Because I feel like Venus is a super, like, romantic person. She... You know. So I think Artemis didn't really fit. I still call her Artemis sometimes, though. Even though, for most of her life, she's been Venus, I still Artemis. But I think V is a lot more easier to pronounce in, like, Japanese, so I think it fits, like, her arc and her character a lot better. Did the stream break? Because I swear. Again? If it doesn't fix itself, I don't know what I'm gonna do. That stream better not stop. There we go. No, it's still buffering. Oh, please don't break. Okay, it fixed itself. Yay! It was buffering for a while there. Yeah, Venus was made to be like a really, like, Y2K inspired character. Which, it's really nostalgic to me, so I kind of wanted to, like, personify, like, when I was a kid, like, how much it was, like, glorified and how much I looked up to it in my head and how much I wanted to be that. She has a flip phone, she's got a car, she reads magazines. It was like how I imagined being a quote-unquote grown-up was like when I was younger. So in that sense, she holds a special place in my heart. But, I don't know, Eris has a lot of untapped comedy in her. I think she's a funny character. She's definitely a character that a lot of times I don't take seriously. Which is fun. I mean, I've said on multiple occasions that, like, she's a picky eater and her diet is mostly chicken nuggets. Like, dinosaur-shaped chicken nuggets. And apple juice. Apple juice is her favorite. Like, lore-wise, I don't have a lot of this stuff figured out, but I do know silly little things, like, Eris is left-handed, I think. Yeah. No. Yes. Hold on. Let me check. Hold on. Yeah, she's left-handed. Yeah, she's left-handed. I did... Well, in this drawing, she's pulling back with her left. But also, I had this, like, arc for her in which her delusion does backfire and it does cause some major damage. And, you know, I wanted to draw a cool cyborg. So that's what I did. And, her left hand's a cannon now. It would be. Further pushing the argument that Eris would absolutely beat Venus in a fight. No question. No doubts in my mind about the winner of that one. Did I change her hair color again? I think so. This is supposed to be her actual canon hair color. I just like making characters. And they are for, but not limited to, like, a certain universe. Like, I made Eris as a Genshin OC, but clearly she's here fighting Venus, so it's not set in stone that she's there. Maybe she made an interdimensional traveling machine, which is totally something that she would do. She's pale, but yeah, she doesn't really go outside. She's got too much work to do for that. Although, if asked, she will go outside to do work in a heartbeat. She does do a considerable amount of outside work, but she is always pretty well covered. Right now, she's fighting. Her outfit changes a little bit when she's fighting. Not that she's like, oh, I'm gonna beat you up, kid. Wait here while I go get changed. No. She just, the only thing that really changes is she rolls up her gloves and she ditches her lab coat. So, it's just easier to fight that way when you don't have a flapping thingy behind you that might be restricting you. Also, her gloves will probably give her more protection than bare skin would. They're special gloves, that's what I'm telling myself. She invented them with protection in mind. Protection against dangerous, like, acidic substances. Danger against sharp-edged weapons. I imagine they're pretty, like, rubbery, so maybe they, like, repel stuff like that. I don't know how it would work against a stand, though. Oh, now it's here. Now I can talk about my OCs. Yeah, I was thinking about maybe, like, writing something for Eris. Because if you didn't know, if you're rewatching this, I do a bit of writing. Don't look for it, but I do. Don't try to find it. That would make me sad. Nothing weird. It's nothing weird, but I don't know. It's embarrassing. I don't usually move the canvas around like this. Try not to, but sometimes it's just way too convenient. Curly stuff like this. Another reason I like Eris is because she has pigtails, and if you didn't notice by that, I do like pigtails a lot. Is it strange to have a comfort hairstyle? Like, comfort character, comfort TV show, comfort book, comfort hairstyle. It reminds me of Vocaloid, and I love it. I just really, since then, pigtails make my dopamine go up. I'm gonna go get my water real quick. Hold on. I will be like 10 seconds. Not even. I'm not gonna time it, but I'm gonna go as fast as I possibly can. Okay? I'll be right. I'm back. Oh. I only get thirsty at night. I'm very dehydrated, by the way. Horribly. I just cannot bring myself to drink. That's a horrible thing. It's horrible. I wish I loved water so much, but I only at night. That's when it tastes good. Alright, moving on, next thing. Our shirt. Which is also a different color every time I draw it. Wish I could save colors. Krita can't really do that. When I used to use Sketchbook, like, a long time ago, like 3 years ago, that was easy, because you can save colors, and I would use the same one every time. But in Krita, I don't think you can do that. Or you can, and I'm just an idiot. But as of right now, I don't know if you can do that. I don't think so. Because where would that be? I know in the, like, animation doc, I think you can do that. I'm in a strange predicament. On one hand, I would love to have a super active chat. On the other hand, I don't want them to be mean to me. I want everybody to be nice to me. I don't. Oh. No, even if they're mean to me, it's funny. But if it's just like one person being mean, then it's like, it's not funny anymore. I started putting out content on this channel again. I like haven't streamed since like Yoimiya's banner, and I lost a subscriber. I don't understand. I am putting out content and they just did not want it. They decided otherwise. Why do I keep doing that? I literally don't need to do that. That's not right there. That's really purple. That didn't change anything. I guess that's better. Yeah, that's fine. First, that looks horrible. I'm just gonna not, like, draw attention to that part of the drawing. Just gonna pretend that they do not exist. Why don't I just make it bigger? Duh. Nice one, right? Incredible work. You know, you would think that, like, Genshin is super popular right now, or at least when I was posting Genshin OC stuff, Genshin was at its, like, height before the unfortunate anniversary debacle, when everybody still loved it, and I literally played for 300 days in a row every single day. Yeah. That. My account got no attention. Like, nobody cared about my Instagram account. But then I started doing, like, JoJo OC stuff. And that got me, like, this is a pathetic number, but that got me, like, 4 followers. Which is straight. Okay, I don't know. Okay, listen. I have people who follow me that don't, like, it's like a private account. It's just like their personal account. And they have like 200 followers. And I just don't know how they do it. I just cannot explain it. How? Where did they come from? I forgot her necklace, by the way. I'll have to go back and do that. How do they do that? I don't know how they attain such numbers. Where do they all come from? Surely you don't know 200 people. I don't understand it. I have 29. I've had 29 followers for months. One more person. I need one more person. And that would be great. But there's no persons to be found. My last few posts have done horrible. Ray, how can you, who has like 28, 29 followers, have a post that does horrible? Surely all of them do. And they do. But my last post got like 3 likes. My own family did not like my post. Not that they interact with my stuff usually, but sometimes they come across it, and I do see it. It's horrible. Okay, for context, my last drawing was Alphonse, except like in the 2004 Phantom of the Opera movie, at the end of the movie, when Eric is like all disheveled because his crush doesn't want to marry him forcibly. That outfit. I put Alphonse in it because I wanted him to win the Choose Your Legends. No one liked it. Horrible. It's because his chest was slightly exposed. It's not like I don't post things of that caliber. But they just couldn't take it. And I know they saw it because people looked at my story and did not like it. Not that I'm like, oh, how dare they not like my post, but I just don't understand how they do horribly every single time. Surely I'll have a post that goes viral. Actually, funny story. My most popular post is the one where I made the 4 harbingers into the penguins of Madagascar. I just took a picture of the penguins of Madagascar and I gave them hairstyles and masks and people loved it. That's my reputation on the internet. That's it. That's the one. Sure, yeah, it's because I don't post reels. I need to post reels. Maybe I should just take my streams and speed them up and then post them on Instagram. People would like that, right? Maybe then I'll get followers? Will that actually work? I don't know, the Instagram algorithm changes like every single day. I have no idea. Are reels still like the thing that you have to do? Downloading an entire stream is gonna be horrible. Oh, there's a setting in OBS to like record your streams as like you're streaming and like save them, but I don't have that equipped right now. There's music playing in my head, and that's all that matters. I'm the only person here right now. I don't know, do people actually like watch replays of streams? I know people will like watch the edited version because they don't have to like skip through all that stuff, but people don't actually like go to someone's channel and it's like, oh, drawing Miku or Rin or Len, that sounds good to me. I love Miku or Rin or Len. I'll watch you draw for the next hour and 38 minutes. How do I remember things like that? Anyway, yeah, do people actually watch that? Not that stream specifically, but just like going back to watch people's streams. Only if they're funny, which I am only mildly funny. I am funny 14% of the time. The rest of the time I am just dead silent, or I say something that I think is funny, but nobody else thinks is funny. And then I make an embarrassment out of myself. And then they ask me to leave. My eyes are making this look way greener than it actually is. Look at the red background. And her hair, she looks like a Christmas lady. She looks great. This is good versus evil kind of type stuff. Alignment wise, I don't think, in the grand scheme of things, Eris is definitely chaotic evil, but I don't think she thinks that what she's doing is evil. I don't think she's ever been like, oh yeah, I'm gonna commit a crime today. I think she knows that like something's illegal, but she thinks that it shouldn't be. Like, she doesn't understand, like, if you were in the car with her, hypothetically, obviously, it would probably be a kind of like a, the speed limit's 60, that's ridiculous. Why? It shouldn't be. Not because she has malicious intent, but because she truly believes that the speed limit should not be 60 miles an hour. That kind of thing. So is that chaotic neutral? Is there a specific alignment for that? Anyway, Venus is true neutral. Neutral alignments scare me a bit more than, like, evil alignments. Because, like, at least evil, you've got... surely you have, like, some reasons. But neutral, you just... there's nothing... you just do things. Chaotic neutral is... horrifying. Chaotic and no convictions? That's a horrifying character you've got in your hands. Just gonna do that. I just realized how different their color schemes are. I've never put them like next to each other, but they are really very different. Like even even like Their clothes are like the anti-versions of each other. Like, parts that Venus has covered up, Eris does not. And I think that's vice versa, and I think that's very interesting. They're so vastly different. It's clear they're not from the same place. Alright, they both have like gold accented stuff though, which is cool. Just gonna yoink that. I gave her Shadow the Hedgehog boots because I think they're cool. I have played Sonic Adventure 2, or I've tried to play Sonic Adventure 2. It's difficult, and I know, yes, it's a game for kids, right? It's a game for kids. It's not difficult. It is though. I can't. Okay, it was a while ago. It was like in June, I think. I played. How do you... Okay, there's one level where it's Rouge, and it's like the first level of like the dark mode. But I don't... Like, it's... Rouge wasn't made for that. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. Horrible. The Rouge levels are the absolute worst. Every time I get a Rouge level, I just... like... It's horrible. Horrible flashbacks. I haven't played it in months. I haven't even thought about it up until right this second, right now. And I hate it. Should probably draw more cyborg Eris, because it's a cool concept. Her outfit, her design is mediocre as far as cyborgs go, I think. She does adopt a mask when she's, like, hiding, because, you know, if you're out in public and you're a cyborg in a society that's never seen, like, a flashlight before, because they don't have that kind of technology, people will probably think there's, like, try to burn you at the stake or something. So she just has a disguise. Yeah. I have no idea if I'm gonna finish this tonight. I'm kinda tired. How long have I been streaming for? Can you tell me? No, you cannot. I have no idea. Like 40 minutes, I think. Almost an hour. Almost 40 minutes, almost an hour. That doesn't make sense. That's not how it goes. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna finish this tonight. I think I will shade both of them and either do the stands off camera and the background off camera, or stream again tomorrow, depending on how tired I am, because there is something strangely exhausting about streaming that I can't explain. Like, exhausting in the sense of, like, you just had a day out with your friends and you come home exhausted. Like, you had a good time, but you wouldn't want to be there for, like, another few hours. I got totally sidetracked. Anyway, yes, I gave her jet boots. Because I think it's cool. I think they're cool. Okay, let's do shading. Our light source is back here. Like, directly behind, like, directly behind. I've been really enjoying working on lighting lately. It's just a lot of fun. Like, testing out new lighting. Lighting a lot of times is scary because I feel like as I'm doing it, the shadow falls on their face in a stupid way. But really, the way the shadow falls on their face is also happens to be the realistic way or realistic looking way, so it doesn't look that silly. Just realized that Eris kind of looks like Elm from the new Fire Emblem chapter. Just color scheme wise. Also, maybe a little bit personality wise, not a lot. Just a tad bit. No, that's not clicked. Alright. I'm gonna do their hair, and I think that's gonna be it for today. I don't know why I'm so tired all of a sudden. for some more potentially bad advice from me. If you start to feel you're getting tired, you should probably stop. Cause like I right now do not like how this hair is looking, but I'm not stopping because I said this was gonna be the last thing I do on camera, so it will be. YouTube's a strange place. I should know it. Alright, yeah, it's starting to like trail off. It's starting to get harder to progress through the drawing. So I'm probably gonna end it here. Alright, that's today's stream then. I don't know if I'm gonna finish this like tomorrow or whatever. I'll make a Instagram story about it. It'll be fine. Alright. That's all for today. Bye. I'll make new overlays too for this stuff. Bye.